Hey folks, if you're watching this, that means you are in an AP class and you need to register for the AP exam for that class, which means that you need a College Board account. And if you already have taken an AP class, then you already have one, and you'll need to find the information for that, and we'll go through that in a minute. If you have never taken an AP class ever, then you will need to create a College Board account to use for the rest of your time in AP classes. Regardless of if you have one or not, I want you to go right now on your computers, and teachers, you guys can pause this if you need to, as students need to catch up, but go to account.collegeboard.org. So this will bring you to the sign-in page, and you'll need to log in as a student, obviously. If you don't have an account, you'll go down here to create account. But if you've already taken an AP class, then you have an account, even if you don't remember the information for it. So first, let's go to create account. Let's assume you've never taken an AP class and you're making an account for the first time. Make sure you create a student account since you are a student, and it's going to show you this page right here. This will ask that you fill out your general information. Make sure you enter the information correctly with all the capitalized letters and everything spelled correctly, because this is going to be the information that sticks with you your entire time through College Board things. And by the way, this also includes PSAT and SAT, all that stuff. If you go by something different than your legal name, you can put it right here in the preferred first name. You go through gender, date of birth, email address. I would very much suggest, highly recommend that you use a different email address than your student email address. Use a personal email account that you check regularly for this, because they're going to be sending you all sorts of things at this email address, and it will be how you recover your password if you lose it. So make sure that you don't use your school email address, because that can be difficult to access sometimes. Use a personal account. And if you don't have a personal account, then before you do this, I would take the time to create a personal Gmail account. If you need help with that, you can Google how to do it or let somebody know and make your email address and come back to this screen and log it in. But I would not use your school account. For your high school graduation, you're going to select what month you expect to graduate. So if you're graduating on time with your class, that means that it'll be May of whatever year that you'll graduate. On this zip and postal code, make sure you add your personal zip code, not the school zip code. Right here, if you just start typing WT, you see that Warren T. White High School pops up right there, and that's where it is. You don't have to do the zip code after you type it in. They'll find it. And this is when you get to your personal information, where your address is, your shipping and mailing address. Make sure that you put that so that if they send any scores or anything like that, it gets sent to your house. This is for parent information, and you can put their email address if they would like to get emails from the College Board about your AP scores and about SAT opportunities and all sorts of stuff. You'll click agree, and you'll hit next. On this screen, you'll just click all these boxes to confirm all this information. Now on this step, it asks you to verify your email, which means that you'll need to access that email account to get the code that they send you. The email will look something like this. All you got to do is copy paste that into where it says verification code. Now this is asking you to create a password, and it's very important that you create a password that you will remember. Now, this is a security phrase, and if you ever have to call College Board, you'll need to know what this phrase is. I am just going to, well, I'm not going to tell you what mine is. Okay, it's Shiner. It's the name of my dog. You do need to add a mobile phone number, so make sure that you add your number if you have one. If you don't have a number that is reliable, add one of your parents. That's fine too. They need a number for all sorts of reasons, including to get to your account if you ever get locked out, so make sure that you use a legit number. Once again, it'll ask for a verification code, and I just got one on my phone, and so I'll type that in here. And then once you verify that, you can choose whether or not to receive text messages from College Board. You certainly don't have to. I don't like extra text, so I'm not going to. Then it will do this. It's thinking, and then boom, you'll have success. Now, once you are in the system, you'll click continue. You'll see this screen right here, which says your College Board has been activated. It says connect with college and scholarships. Would you like us to share information with colleges, scholarships, and educational nonprofit organizations so they can contact you about their programs? I, if I were you, would click yes, because there are some really cool stuff that they send you. Because this is a fake account that I'm making just for this video, I'm going to click not now, but you should click yes definitely if you want. So once you're all logged in and you have everything verified, you should see this screen right here. And I want you to go to My AP Classroom, read and accept the terms of service. And then you have this screen right here. It says join your courses to get access to the AP resources and assignments. This is where you will need to click join a course or exam, and you'll have to type in the join code that your teacher has for this section of this AP class. And then after that, you are in and you're officially registered to take the test, and you have access to all sorts of really good resources on this website. AP has been upping their game over the last few years, and so even whenever your teacher doesn't assign something to you, there is tutoring. There are all sorts of videos on AP Classroom that can help you out with the content when you need a little extra help. Okay, if you already have an AP account, then you can use this screen as well to log into your account. If you don't remember the password, there's a bunch of different things.
Pardon the interruption, Longhorns. If you still have not taken your picture this school year, please come down now.
I need to go get my picture taken. Good thing I'm having a fantastic beard day. Again, you should be able to sign in using the same email address that you used when you created the account. If you don't remember how you created the account or who created the account for you maybe, then you'll have to do a little bit of investigation, all right? And this is how you do that. You can click Need Help Signing In, and if you forgot your password or if you need other sorts of help, you can do that. There's all sorts of troubleshooting ideas that you need to go through, including possibly calling the College Board to help you figure out what your actual account information was. If you don't remember which email address you used, make sure you think of every possible option, including your student mail account, which may have been used, or you may have used it whenever you signed up and you forgot, or whatever it was. If that is the case, if your student mail account is the one that you used to sign up all those years ago or months ago, that's okay. It's actually easier than ever to access your student mail account through Dallas ISD. All you have to do is go up here. You just go to the search bar and type in Outlook. Click on Microsoft Outlook. Click Sign In. You'll sign in using your Dallas credentials, and so that would be your student ID at dallasisd.org. For me, it's this. And then that should redirect you to this screen right here, which by now ought to look a little bit familiar. This is how we all log into our stuff. And so remember, you'll just, on this login, just use your student ID. But for me, it's this. And then you'll do your password. And bada bing, you've got your inbox. And so if your account is attached to your student account, that's how you get into that to get whatever password or temporary password that they might send you. So please exhaust all options, okay, before you call the College Board. But if you need to call them, I'll put the number on the screen right here. And your teachers have this number as well as a number for educators that they can call to help you reset your password as well. But this is the student line. So if you need to take a picture of this or type it in your phone to save it as a contact, I would do that now. If your College Board account is attached to your student email and you'd like to change that, you can do that after you log in, but you'll just need to use this process to log in first. Okay, I think that ought to do it. Repeat these steps as necessary. Make sure that everyone is signed in to your College Board account and the classes that you are taking. It serves to register you for the exam in May and give you vital resources to get you ready for those exams. Be good to yourself and others, and I'll see you real soon.